I'm Kallenheim.
Nice to meet you.
So, and I'm Zashgul.
All right, awesome. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
We'll go ahead and get started. My name is Alex. I have an Instagram and also a YouTube Love Sugar show. And I want to thank you both for taking your time for doing the interview today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Hopefully, our English will be good enough to answer you.
Honestly, you speak more than one language, so that's pretty awesome in itself. So don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
because it's not our mother tongue.
It's okay. The only German I know is from some Ramstein, so
Okay. You mean Rammstein?
yeah, my language, like I can't do that.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, how's everything going? Not just musically, but also in your personal life as well.
Maybe Kalmheim starts.
Yeah. At the moment, everything is going fine. We have a lot of things to do to promote the album, and the rest. You know, I am living very secluded near the forest, and so I know nothing about the world. For me, everything is fine. And now it's a liberation for me to have the new album is going on.
Awesome. And how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Feeling a little bit relieved after the release of this album and just enjoying all these uh, reviews to read that are you can if you Google now Wandar with the album Tiefe Erde, you will find some reviews, some new reviews, and it's just fun and to read, and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, that's awesome. And I have to ask, how do you both feel now that the album is out? I know you said you like going through the reviews, but are you like happy, excited?
Yeah, of
Both.
course. Yeah, happy, exciting. Yeah, just as I said, I'm relieved. I think we are all relieved, and we are just enjoying now the post release time, let's say.
Yeah, because the work is done, and so we can relax now.
Yeah, that's always fun. So, with this album, what was the most challenging part of creating the album itself?
That's good.
Yeah, from my point of view, it's the most difficult part is to convince the other guys when I'm creating some stuff, when I'm composing some melodies of which I am 100% convinced. But when I'm presenting them, there can be just a no. And this can be very unsatisfying, but this is the most challenging thing to convince the other guys to that you created something. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Did you get a lot of no's with this one, or
Sorry.
did they tell you no a lot?
Not that often, but it's very memorable when you're really convinced of something and there's just the no. So this is yeah, but it's not often. It's not often.
Awesome. And what was the most challenging part of creating this album for you?
For me, it was to write the lyrics on it. It's going to get more physical. You know, you're creating something in your mind, and then not only my mind is covered, also my body became a part of all of them. I'm living the words I'm writing, and
Hmm.
this is sometimes very hard, sometimes until the blood flows. Yeah.
Well, awesome. So I want to talk about this album for those who haven't heard it. It starts off really like slow, almost like spooky. Is that to prepare the listener for the album, or is it more of like a welcome to the album? This is what to expect.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think it's both. It's both. When you listen to the first track, which is very slow and very calm, it is like an intro because you have here a melody which repeats in the second heavy song. So it's like an introduction for the listener.
Yeah, it's more a door or a gate you open. I think we are not writing single songs. For me, the whole album is one song. And with the first track, with the Bedrängnis, it's for me a gatekeeper.
Well,
That
awesome.
we want the people not only listen to the music, they had to feel the music. And so we're going slowly and creating a spirit and an atmosphere, and then we are starting.
That's
We
so
let you
exciting.
in, close the door, and that's it.
You're done. And for the English listeners, because all of the songs are in German, are the song like what are the song titles about? Are there like themes to the album that they will hear?
So
Ye-
Kalnheim and me, we maybe can go through all the titles if you like to with the translation, and maybe we can find an exact translation to English together.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
So
you guys are up for it, I'm down.
yeah.
for us, it's very important to sing in our own language because this is the language we have learned and this is the language we love. And it is a little bit difficult to translate. When we're starting with the first song with Bedrängnis, it's in English, it's distress.
Yeah,
Or, yeah,
Um, maybe you will. There is also the slow, calm song "Nächtlich." Maybe you can read it, "Nächtlich." This is maybe the most easy translation because it's or the equivalent would be nocturnal.
hmm,
But we didn't want to take the word nocturnal because you can read nocturnal everywhere. And we just all because we have the approach to do it in German, we wanted to find the German equivalent for nocturnal. And it's just nächtlich,
that's awesome.
which is like by night, or I don't know what the
yeah, by night,
adjective,
yeah,
yeah, by night. So
yeah.
nächtlich, the adjective of night.
Close enough,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Kallenheim can say something about Irrlicht, which is also interesting. The song Irrlicht is also
Um,
again the a calm song.
Willow the Wisp, or what is this? Willow the Wisp in
Will o'
English.
the Wisp.
Will o' the Wisp. And it's a very long word, but we have in German just a very short word for it called Irrlicht. And this is a very, very old German word. Um, and it's perfect. It's perfect for the song.
That's so
So
awesome.
maybe I can ask you, what do you understand of this word will of the wisp? What does it mean?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It sounds maybe like, I don't know, like very maybe secretive, like maybe there's something in it,
Yeah.
but we don't really hear that too much. But it sounds really majestic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is if you are in a dark forest and then you see just a little light. And this is the Irrlicht. This is the light which takes you through the
But
forest. Or,
but this light probably brings you to a false place.
Oh
right.
no.
You
Yeah.
know,
This
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 is
light is evil, I would say.
yeah.
I was going to say, if I'm in a dark forest, I don't know what I'm done with my life, but if I see a light, I'm running. Like,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
we're not,
Yeah.
no dark forest for me.
We are
But
not running, we are going to the light.
Yeah,
but
away from it.
but maybe to conclude this question, the interested fan, I think he can Google Translate the or tries with Google Translate and can check out the meaning of the words. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not so difficult, I think.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think also, like, especially nowadays, people like don't care if they can understand music because music is more than just lyrics. It's, you know, how you feel, how it sounds, and I think that's
yeah,
something so beautiful about music is it's
yeah.
universal.
So when we, Kallenheim and me, when let's say in the 90s, our English was very bad. We couldn't speak any English, I think, in the 90s. But we listened to a lot of English music, and the language was just an aesthetic thing. It sounded somehow cool, but we didn't understand anything. So it was just an aesthetic thing.
Yeah, and we had to translate the lyrics, you know, with the book, and we sitting there and putting
Yes,
out every single word to translate it for us. Yeah.
this is this is also a method to learn a language. If you're interested in an English singing band, you start really to study their lyrics and you need to translate them, and
Mm.
you can also learn English in this way.
That's awesome. And it's also a fun way to learn a language because you
Yes.
actually are enjoying the music.
Yeah, because you are really interested, and when you're really interested, you will learn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me, I like if bands are singing in their own language. For example, if you have a band from Norway and singing in Norwegian, or a band from Poland singing in Polish, this is a special sound is creating. And with English, sometimes it's everything sounds, for me. It's
It's
sometimes it's the same.
it's
But,
to us, it's a bit overloaded.
yeah,
Yeah.
overloaded. Yeah.
It's really difficult to talk about a market in this way. It's not a market, but if you would say there's too much English on the market, yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe probably you know the band Opeth. Uh,
Yes.
their album In Cauda Venenum, they released them in two languages. First in the English language, and after that in Swedish. And this is kind of cool, I would say.
I think so
Mhm.
too. So with this album, I know we talked about like kind of darker themes, forest, spooky things. Is that like the kind of atmosphere you were looking to create with this album?
We are not looking for any special atmosphere. It's it, during the process as it starts happens, so it's there.
Yeah,
But we are not searching for the atmosphere.
yeah. It comes automatically, I would say.
I guess we have a big part of our heart is very dark and very mournful, and with a lot of grief. And so yeah, we released this, and then this special atmosphere. Yeah.
Awesome. That's one thing I noticed is definitely when I listened to the album, it did have like a darker feel to it, but not in a bad way. It was like I best definitely could see myself like at night on a beach with maybe this, you can't see the album, with maybe this guy beside of me. And that's the kind of atmosphere I was feeling. So I think the album cover very much ties into the atmosphere. Would you
Okay.
agree with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think the cover of the album presents the title perfect. Tiefe Erde in German, and in English it is Deep Earth. Um, yeah, it's a perfect mix. It's not only the earth as where you are living, it's still the earth. You can go down. You can go to hell, to darker places inside this earth, and this is an ancient earth,
Hmm.
and the cover is perfect for it.
I think so too. So, how do you write the songs together? Like, what is kind of like the process of creation?
Should I start, Kalman?
Yeah.
Um, so it's for us, it's typical that so me and the other guitarist and the drummer and also the bassist, we are first creating the instrumental part. During this process, Kallenheim writes separately his lyrics, and then we meet together and we try to put together the lyrics on the ready written song.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then,
Yeah.
well, I guess the lyrics part, you come in after the songs are written and kind of just write them, or
For me, you mean?
yeah.
Um, I still listening. The ideas. Sasku sending me the ideas. I listen to it, but then I have a concept in my mind, and then I'm going on to write. And then when we meet together, we are discussing the concept, and then putting the lyrics on the music. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So,
Sometimes it's sorry.
do you
Some
like, are you there like during the process though? Like, are they keeping you in the loop, or do you just come in after the songs are written?
No, I'm also in the process too. But for us, it's sometimes it's very difficult to rehearsal because I'm living together with Mara about 150 kilometers far from the rest of the band, and also Tots, our drummer, is also living in another city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so we are coming together for the rehearsals, and yeah, now we have the new media. You can send something to everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's nice to have the internet.
Yeah, it is.
And what emotions do you want people to feel when they listen to the album?
We don't want that people are forced or had to feel something. We are writing everything only for us. It's our own ritual. We are building our own temple, and everyone can feel free to say, okay, this is very dark or this is very aggressive or something like that. But we would never
Mhm.
say we are doing special music for people.
No, so we are not expecting something. I think
Yeah.
it comes again automatically from the people themselves in different variations of
Mhm.
emotions. Yeah.
Would you be surprised if someone listened to it and said, "This is a very happy album. I felt happy"? Because that's an emotion too.
Yeah, I just told Kallenheim today. Some about 20 years ago, my brother had a ritual to go to sleep with Napalm Death. So maybe you know the music of Napalm Death, and he listened to Napalm Death, which is heavy grindcore, but
Yeah.
he could fall asleep to this music. So. Maybe somebody has the perception that Tiefe Erde is a happy music. Maybe. I don't know.
I think it is. It has after the catharsis, you became happy. I think because when everything is lost, there's always a hope inside, and this hope is something of light, and this is something that makes you feel happy.
Very.
Um, I could maybe just for a second, I could go into a detail. There is this song Hetaira. Maybe I don't know if what the English right pronunciation is. Hetaira.
Hmm.
It's the second last song, I think, and
Yeah, yeah.
there is a melodic part where where's also Kalheim just said cathartic. There is like a cathartic moment out of the harmonies that are played in a special moment. But the listener should listen for himself and decide if it's so or not.
Hmm.
Well, awesome. I love that, because every listener, like you said, they have a different perspective. Some people can listen to super heavy stuff and it's peaceful to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So, is this album for yourself? Do you feel it as more of a dark, calm, or an emotional album for you personally?
Yeah, it's a combination of those. Um, our drummer Tots sent your questions 2 weeks or so ago, and you wrote a dart bomb, and we just wondered what does dart bomb mean?
Yeah,
Mean?
right.
You mean dark?
Or maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not correctly
It's
written. So you wrote what? Dark?
Yeah, like dark, like I guess like a dark, like
Yeah,
uh
yeah, dark.
yeah, yeah, you know.
So your question is the album more dark?
yeah, for you personally, do you see
Yeah,
it as like dark, calming, or is it like emotional for you?
dark, calming, or emotional. Okay, yeah. Also, yeah. As I said, it's a combination of those. So
For
dark.
me, it's more like emotional.
In a good
Yeah.
way or bad way?
Both. It is at the end now in a very good way. During the process, it was sometimes very hard, and yeah, this was a bad way, but it had to come out. You have to do it, and hmm, it was emotional, becoming physical, and yeah, and it's still emotional. If I am reading or if I'm listening to the album, I remember the time
Yeah.
or the past, and it's coming up. Sometimes I feel happy, and sometimes I'm a little bit melancholic.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes, but I'm glad that, this album is out. I listened to it several times actually, and I'm not going to say I understood all of the lyrics because my German's very terrible, but I loved it. I feel like it was I like really dark music and things like that. So I feel like it fit into what I normally listen to.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
And one thing I did notice about the album, leading into our next question, is the music length. You go from songs that are 3 minutes, and then we have a song that's almost 13.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do you decide how long a song's going to be?
There's no decision for this. This is it's a process you cannot decide.
It still happens. Sometimes, yeah, it's 3 minutes, and sometimes it's 10 minutes. It still happens.
Yeah. When you compose something and you have the feeling, it should be, we have to repeat this phrase and we have to put another phrase on it and so and it evolves and you don't look to the time. So
Hmm.
time, so we don't care about the time.
Yeah, time has no meaning for us in a song.
Which you see and it became a double vinyl, because we don't care about the time.
Do you just go off of feelings though? Like you feel like, okay, this song is done. Next one.
Um, Sometimes we work parallel on songs, so it's not like writing one song and then the next one. Sometimes it's a parallel process.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have this coming from A to Z and then to the next one. And no, we are not working like this. Um, you have the feeling now the riff or the lyric fits better to another song, and then yeah, we have 2 or 3 songs we are writing.
Mm-hmm. And I have to ask, did you try anything new with this album? Like any new lyric writing, any new sounds, anything at all?
This will.
Yeah, so instrumentally, we of course had some new, um, I don't know, experiment would be too much, but um, our drummer Tots, he's doing all these uh, behind sounds, so the all the atmospheric sounds, the synthy sounds, and so on. He's always experimenting with this, and there are, of course, some sounds which appear for the first time in Wandar music, I would say.
Yeah, and then you have Karlsgrad and Mara coming with new stuff with new influence, and I think this is the new one, and we have create a new sound, and Karlsgrad did this. I think this is for me the new thing is the sound. It's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So when you said like a little bit of, you mean like the background atmospheric was like new for this album?
In this kind, yes, it was new. Because we are at how to explain with the old albums we have just an atmosphere created by orchestral things, and now we are using trumpets and other things we don't know before,
Mm-hmm.
and
Well,
also some
Yeah.
special electronical
Yeah.
influences.
Some, yeah.
well, awesome. That sounds exciting. Like I said, I really enjoyed the album. So I enjoyed all of the background and the different sounds and things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I have one last question here for you. Is there any final words that you have for listeners or anyone interested in listening to this album?
Just spread the word, or maybe say spread the music. So
Yeah, right.
you can now listen to it on YouTube, on Spotify, and so on. And if you like it, this is my approach. When I like something on Spotify, listen to some, then I try to support the band and to buy it. And if people like our music, they can do it also in the same way. And yeah.
For me it's just to say enjoy it and have find your own wonder in yourself.
That's awesome. So for anyone listening, the cool thing is the album's already out. You can listen to it through all these mediums. I'll put all of the links below so you can just click on it. You don't have to wait. And it is through Vendetta Records. So I
Right.
want to thank you both for taking the time for doing this interview. For anyone who's interested in listening to the album, give it a listen. Pick up a few German words. Learn a little German.
This would be great.
Yeah. Thank